Yeah, 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 yeah. GBM man Kesi, Kesi.
Hey guys, welcome to the show. Welcome to Kesi's Corner. We have a lot to discuss today. So, are you all excited about Labor Day coming back? I can't wait. I mean, I can wait, but I can't wait at the same time. Like, I don't know how it's gonna be. Like, how much is costumes gonna cost this year? Because usually we put out like, what's the most I spent on a costume? Probably like close to maybe like 750 per front line. And that's a lot considering the parkway is just a couple blocks. Now, when you go Trinidad, you're out there all day. You go to Miami, you're out there all day. You start in the morning, the sun go down, you still out there. Brooklyn, you start and you finish. That's literally how it feels. Like, I mean, if the strip is not your thing, like being out there all day, you would love the parkway. I just feel like for the amount that they be going for the costumes, the Labor Day needs to be like a bigger strip. But anyways, so they're coming back this year. So Brooklyn is in there this year. And I want to know who's playing, who y'all playing with. Yes, there was a lot last year with Miami and people not getting their costumes. So I want to see if y'all gonna be playing with these same bands that y'all was talking about all year. Okay. Listen, do your research, ask other people for advice on bands that they played with. Things do happen, you know, that might be out of their control sometimes. But like I said, ask a friend who plays every year. Like, yo, which band you usually play with, and what would I expect on the road? Because a lot of people are playing for the first time, and they don't know better. So help each other out, okay? I realize there's a new trend with Carnival now. So Carnival is new to a lot of people. Um, so now you're hearing all the buzz about Atlanta Carnival. Now I've been playing mass for a couple years now, and I've never heard people talk about Atlanta Carnival. Not saying that people don't go, but it was never like a hype thing. So now that there's since the pandemic, everybody's been like eager to get on the road, to get outside, to party, whatever. So they just hitting up all the carnivals. So this is like my first time hearing people saying, "Yo, I'm gonna be in Atlanta." Cause I'm like, what I usually be doing Atlanta Carnival? Like, I probably just been at work. I didn't know I was supposed to be asking for time off to go to Atlanta Carnival. That's new to me, but I'm loving the costumes I'm seeing though. I saw a couple costumes that I would love to wear, but still working on my costume body, guys. I got a couple months, so you know. Oh, and before Carnival, we got Moksha. We got Moksha coming up. Moksha's gonna be in June. Yes, tickets go on sale tomorrow at noon. Okay, and watch this. This site gonna be crazy. That site gonna crash, y'all, because everybody's gonna be waiting. I got my alarm set. I'm always late to buy my tickets, but this year I think I'm gonna buy it like I'm gonna buy it early before it's like sells out and stuff, and then I end up having to pay like mad money for the ticket. I'm gonna get my early bird ticket for once. For once in my life, I'm gonna be early for something. Yes, it's totally worth it. I do hope they keep it in the same location they had the last 2 years. Yes, so ladies, get your outfits ready for that. I do hope that there's a lot of paint and powder because y'all be holding out, okay? Like, um, I'm gonna bring my own powder this year. Yep, and bring my own bottle. I don't know if I'll bring my own paint, but I would like y'all to have more of that. Um, I always laugh when I hear people say they don't want to get dirty, they don't want to get wet. What are you coming to Moksha for? Moksha is not that stush party, okay? I've had my stush days, I'm not gonna lie, but that's not what Moksha is about. Moksha is about, it's a fact. It's a Juve in the day, fat, water, paint, powder type of thing. It's a get dirty, no judgment zone, no judgment zone. I would, I'm gonna put it out there. Like, I don't party like I used to, guys. But I still see y'all. I still be getting the emails, like the tickets, the invites. I see y'all. Outside is open. It's fully open. So it's gonna be interesting to see what's going on this year. But I'm gonna really tell you about the whole party thing with me. I'm talking from a New York perspective because you know that's where I was living, whatever. Um, Eventually you start to realize all the parties was getting the same. It was the same people. The DJs playing the same music. Um, it was getting boring to be honest. So hopefully, you know, COVID changed that. Music is so much more than what you hear at an event. The soca catalog itself is extremely extensive. There should be no reason why I'm hearing the same 10 songs all night. If I get to that party at midnight, I'm there till 4, and I literally heard the same probably 20 songs all night. That's just embarrassing. You can have your favorites, you can have your style, but don't stay in a loop. Like, don't. I shouldn't even know. Like, there's some DJs, once their set comes on, I already know what song is coming next, what song they're going to end with, what they're going to cut in the middle. I know what they're going to say. And that's fine. Like, everybody has their own style. But come on, get more creative. Like, I feel like if this is your craft, work on it. Switch it up. Surprise me. You know, like do your thing. And this goes for a lot of things. Like, no matter what you do, like try to bring something new to the plate, you know, like so people could be like, yo, this is why I love this DJ because they know their shit. You know, that's what I'm saying. That's my opinion. I could be wrong. If you'll agree with me, you know, if you don't agree with me, whatever. But that's how I feel. So, like I said, I hope a lot of things change at these events. I hope that you know these promoters handle their business before they go selling tickets, so people don't be losing out their money on tickets because the venue was packed and security said no more people could come in, and then you still have like 100 people outside waiting to get in. Like, fix all of that, guys. We're not trying to do that in 2022 because these parties ain't cheap. Every year party prices go up, guys. I remember parties used to be like $40. That was the most you pay for a party, $40. Then it went to 45. Then it went to 50. Next thing is 65. Like, I remember one year that they wanted like $70 for that ticket, and I'm like, $70? That's my phone bill. You want me to pay my phone bill in this party to hear the same 20 songs? And then your drink list is gonna be, I could only get like Ciroc or Henny. Like, I'm not about to do that. So if you want me to pay $70 to get in your party, make it worth it. That's all I'm saying. Make it worth it. Surprise me. So, anyways, I want to know what y'all looking forward to this summer. I am looking forward to making money. I feel like summer is the time to be alive. You cannot be broke in the summer. There's 2 months hustles, okay? When the sun is out, people want to spend money. People go looking for stuff. In the winter, everybody's hibernating, okay? Um, so yeah, I have a lot of things I'm working on. My show was one of the main ones. Um, I have a couple of things I'm gonna get done to get my show up and running. Um, I have my makeup line relaunching. I have my clothing line relaunching. One thing about me, like, I criticize myself a lot. I know that, but that's just because I wanna put out good stuff. When people see my brand, I want them to think about good quality. So sometimes I would just give myself a hard stop and be like, yo, Cass, this is not working. What can you do differently? What people want right now? What am I doing that they don't want? You know, and I go back to the drawing board. I have no problem going back to the drawing board. I'll be drawing all day, baby. As long as I know, like, this is what I want. This is me. It's not someone telling me, oh, do this and do it like this. I'm okay with that. I could start over, and that's what I did. I like, especially during the pandemic, I had enough time to think about what wasn't working. So I made all the changes I need to make. So this summer I'm coming out strong. I got my shit together, and I'm very excited about that. So yeah. Tell me in the comments what you guys are looking forward to this summer. I can't wait to hear about it. So I'm gonna close off with my advice, guys. Work on your brand. And like by brand, I don't mean like, oh, you have to have like a specific business. You are your brand. Work on yourself, okay? We, especially black people, we have this thing where we feel like we have to put everybody on, and it's our responsibility to bring everybody up with us. It's not, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. It's okay to support people. It's okay to help people when they reach out for help. But don't get caught up forcing people to better themselves. If they don't want to do better, that's on them. So, like I said, work on your brand, work on yourself, work on your health, work on your mental health, and you will realize your life will be so much easier. I put it this way: when you're in an airplane, when you're listening to the safety part of the ride, whatever, and the hostess tells you, in any case that the plane loses oxygen, you put on your mask first before you help other people. That's how you gotta go through life, and that's how you're gonna be successful. You gotta know to take care of yourself first before you go try taking care of other people. Because most of the time, you end up not even succeeding in what you were trying to get at because you used up all that energy trying to help other people. Okay, that had probably the same opportunities you had. And like I said, I'm not talking about like supporting people, like don't support people, but don't kill yourself trying to support people. So on that note, I hope you guys have a good night. I hope that you found this topic interesting. It's interesting to me, but not everybody's the same. And I'll see you next time on Kesi's Corner. Ta-ta!